To sum it up, while resting from sim-related projects, I'm building this 1:8 scale IXO licensed model of the Lancia 037 rally car. It will take about 132 weeks, and I intend to make a whole series how I'm building this car. But enough about this, let's see what you missed in the last episode. Some hot water is needed. Again, I lose some parts.
I don't know where they...
And the front cover is fully assembled. With this out of the way, let's start building. So now we have 9 more new kits that arrived recently. Basically they will build you the front tubular frame and suspension, and I will have to do them in order as all of them are interconnected. So I guess we'll start with number 5, which is a small part of the whole tubular frame. Let's get those out of our way then. And let's start building. So it's one chunky part with some other mounts. As you can see, I switched to the online instructions. It's a little easier to follow than the written ones in the big magazines. So here we have some lower frame, mounting brackets, and left suspension arm, and right one, I guess. Yes, let's see what we get. So the lower frame, these 2 mounting brackets, okay. The lower suspension arms, there they go, 1, 2, and some mounting screws, of course, and that's it. Not very much parts. We have GM. I will do like usual. Here is GM, let's say, and on the other side we'll put SM and prepare everything for assembly. Okay, takes a while. There it is. Time for the screwdriver again. I don't know where I keep the bit that I need. Maybe it's this one. Let's see. And we are ready to rock. So let's start with the assembly. Here are the parts. Now we have to start with the 2 mounting brackets and secure them in place. Okay, 2 mounting brackets, they look exactly the same to me. They don't have markings, so let's presume it doesn't matter where they go. This is the other way around, it should be like this. There is a slight difference actually. Here, this slanted cutout wall here thingy, it goes on the upper side, and we have to use the small screws. This will be interesting. Here it stays in place. Not ideal. I need a smaller bit. Now we're back in business. To tighten it till the end, and we are done. Let's do it on the other side quickly. And this cutout on this side is now in the front, so it actually doesn't matter on which side I'm putting, as they're exactly the same part. You can see the wall and cutout, the wall side and cutout side, they are exactly identical. So it doesn't matter actually which one I put where. Okay, fair enough. We are doing it. Precision. It's not going straight. Definitely not. Let's straighten it up. And it's in. There is the part. There is the instructions. Looks identical. Now we can proceed to the lower suspension arms. We have somehow to identify which is right, which is left. Let's see if they have some markings somewhere. This side, no. Okay, here we have the small marking, visible, small air right over here. There it is. On the right side here, actually we have the left suspension arm. Fair enough. They look quite identical to me. I don't see big differences like though, but they are marked. Actually the left one doesn't have, it has small marking here, so this should be left. Let's do it. So we place it like this on the upper hole. Yes, it will be easier with the longer bit. Okay, we're getting somewhere. The arm is here. Let's do it now. It's going, it's going. Add a little bit more. We have one suspension arm, left one, mounted in its place. Next one, right. Double check right. Drive in the screw first to make our lives easier. Have to return a little, only to catch on to the hole. Okay, coat on, nice. And now drive it all the way in. Let's go. Just like this. Squeeze a little more torque. There you have it. Four suspension arms, right on the left side and left on the right side. And here, general view is like totally different because it's on the other side. So it's from the underside. And right is on the right and left is on the left. And just like this, we are done. This was actually quite disappointingly fast. I expected more from this kit. Time to put this disappointing part on the side and continue with kit number 6, which has a little more parts to assemble. What we have the steering column assembly. Okay, it's steering rack plus steering column. Nice. Let's continue and see what we have inside. Universal joints, steering columns, things like that. This little block, whatever it is, 6B. There we have the rest of the parts and some very tiny screws. Nothing else, nothing else. These very tiny screws we again put here and continue on our journey to assemble this steering column joint or whatever. So we have this universal joint, pretty small, and this will be fun to assemble. By fun I mean complicated. It's quite small and I imagine it will be quite hard to put it in place on the first go. Let's do it. I don't like it. How it will keep the screws from unscrewing. Maybe at some point some Loctite will be in order. We'll see about that. Let's put the other one. In general, it should not move so much, this being the steering assembly. It will go only a little. So I'm moving it about. The screws are mostly moving together with the universal joint. Maybe you see it, maybe you don't. They're moving together. Let's say it will be fine. Now we continue with the rest of the shaft. You can see here some paint is in the way. So we have to assemble it like this with some more small screws. Is the hole aligned? should be. It's not. From my point of view, it's aligned. It's not complicated, but it takes time to assemble because it's pretty small. So this is how you other build hours by not actually doing much. Okay, nice. Let's crank it up a little. It's working as expected at some point. I think it will be better with time. This is not straight definitely, and now it is. So universal joint on the steering shaft. It will be something like this. We will see how this looks like when we do the final assembly. Flange on steering pinion. Okay, flange is like this. Yay! It's on this side. It fits nicely. The flange will go on the rack column. Never expected this, frankly. Okay, another small screw will go here in place. Let's see. Align. The slippery parts. Of course, it's not going straight. Usually I get it on the second try. Here align on the other side. Let's do it. This will be not so easy to put straight, but somehow I managed. Steering assembly done. It's already looking better. Looks like it's working. So we have to put it in the middle. How you know it's the middle? Why should it be in the middle? You can just align it later, no? This is how steering rack alignment works, or am I wrong? So I should put it in the middle. Is this the middle? It looks like to be the middle. Let's check quick. Here, like a little more than a centimeter. A little more than a centimeter. Okay, it's in the middle, but when I assemble it, what will keep me from rotating it away from the middle? Don't get it. I really don't get it. It doesn't make much sense. It's in the middle. Okay, fair enough. We're going to the end of this kit's build. We have to put how many 4 more screws and we're done. And they go on this side. Because it's harder, of course. Let's go on the harder side. Actually, it's the same. One small screw goes a long way to its place. Second, going up here. Nice. 2 in, 2 more to go. This steer is steering. It is steering nicely. Maybe with time it will be even better. One more, right over here. Just go straight. Bravo. Great. He went straight. And the last one. Yes. Steering rack and column assembly is completed. It's not working very easy, but I guess with time it will strip some of the paint and it will be easier. Maybe I should spray some oil. What do you think? Let's take my trusty Wookie, if I find it. Here it is, Chewy. Hello, Chewy. Here's some Parkside silicone spray, all multi-purpose. Let's just spray inside somewhat. It's already working better. Then let's play here. And let's play on this side. It's a mess. Ooh. We are in business. This now works very smooth. You see it. Let's swipe it up fast. And this is how you lose actually a screw. I had to, and now one is gone. All of a sudden it disappeared. I will have to find it, or maybe I won't. I always have spare, so this one goes here so I don't lose. Maybe it's down here. Here it is, I knew it. It went to the bigger magnet. Nothing's lost in Studios workshop. It's always somewhere here. You just don't know where it is. But it's not lost. You just don't hear it. Especially when you need this hook centered. This looks nice and smooth. I think we managed to do this. What do you say, guys? General view. General view usually marks the end of this assembly. That's it.